How's doing? And welcome back to Two Jagoffs. I am Austin Carnes, joined here with
Lucas Kins.
And welcome back to Two Jagoffs, and welcome to the 2025 Two Jagoffs Easter Special. Happy Easter from my family to yours, from our family to yours, and from the Two Jagoffs family to yours, because today is a day, Lucas, where many people celebrate many different ways, but at the end of the day, it's a great holiday to look back, reflect, and spend time with the ones that you love the most. And I'm very happy to be here with my good friend Lucas Kuhns today to talk about our Easter plans, some Easter traditions, and honestly just take some time to reflect on the podcast itself since our last Easter special. So, Lucas, my man, thank you so much for coming on. It's been a busy, busy week, though. I'm surprised you're not sick of me yet. So
don't worry, I am.
Oh, I can tell. So, we took a couple times to refilm this episode.
Here, let me break it down for you. So, this is our fourth time recording this episode.
Fourth time.
We caught a severe case of the giggles.
Oh, boy.
Why am I so loud? Turn me down. Jeez. All right, hold on. There we go. Perfect.
That's perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeet. This is our fourth time filming this episode, this Easter special. We've done a lot together recently. We met up on Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
We did a normal weekly episode with your dad.
An amazing episode.
Mayor Carnes.
Oh my god.
We'll get to that in a little bit. And then we filmed a promo.
Uh-huh.
And then we filmed the WrestleMania special.
Yep.
Which we said was going up on Friday or like Saturday, like 7 different times, then uploaded on Thursday.
Which I'm glad it's up, actually. WrestleMania predictions out now on Inside the Ring.
On Thursday, we edited the promo and posted it.
Mm-hmm.
We did Steel City Commuters, my debut episode.
With Nick Brown.
Finally, for 4 weeks of you guys saying
it was
I'm coming
3.
on.
Knock it off.
Ooh. And then we hung out for a bit. We were on Nate's.
Yeah, Nate Shivens.
Nate Shivens' radio show for the first 15 minutes. That was unexpected.
Which was pretty cool. We talked some NFL.
We needed Austin's big bodyguard to get the door open. So to thank us, he let us come on. And then we were on your radio show with Nick Brown.
Final one of the year.
And then we hung out for a little bit, and then we got some food.
Mm-hmm.
And then today, we're filming the Easter special.
Yes.
And we got to get the promo done, because we're both going to probably not get it done in time if we don't do it tonight. So then we'll probably be working on that tonight or later today.
Oh, yeah, the CapCut one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably get that done tonight.
Yeah, we got a lot of other stuff.
It's been a long week.
It's been a long week. I also did Steel City earlier in the week with Nick as well. So I did 8 episodes. You did 7, technically?
Yeah.
Technically, we did.
And I was supposed to be 8. You were supposed to be 9, but we had to reschedule an interview last second.
Yes, we were. Me and Lucas were actually both.
Luckily, with how much we have planned and stuff, we always I was telling the guy we no worries, man. We always have so many backup plans and so many different episodes we can do. So it's crazy, kind of.
It is. It was that one week we had a pivot because the interviews, it was 2 of them that canceled in 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of screwed there. And we already had a special, on the way. So I couldn't wait. I couldn't, do that any sooner. So unfortunately, we had to do a top 10 list, which you guys actually enjoyed really well. So we'll definitely try to do another one a little bit down the line. But we have so many interviews booked these next 2 months. I'm really excited for it. We may have to even throw up some of those bonus episodes just with how many we have. And
the thing that's crazy about what you said, too, with, the list is, for most people, 2 interviewers canceling on the same. You were supposed to do them the same day, right? And they both canceled.
No, same week. It was
same week.
Back days.
Most people would be kind of screwed over by that, but me and you took a half an hour phone call and immediately figured out what to do, when to post it, how to get it out there, and it's
of
crazy.
Course. And speaking of interviews, we actually last time since we've had an episode like this, we've had another guest on, Matt Palangi.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that episode?
Listen, buddy, Dallas isn't gonna do anything. I hate to break it to you. But no, he seems like a good dude. Seems like a good dude, just had some questionable takes.
Very good dude. I mean, I love Matt. I don't care for the Cowboys, but I love Matt. He does great things over at Sideline, which was our final show of the year, by the way, as well. This past Tuesday. I wasn't actually on this time, so thank goodness. I always had to do 10.
We keep saying final of the year, but it's actually coming back after summer.
School year. I should say school year, because it is the final for the school year, but everything will be back.
Yeah, we don't want to lose all the fans until 2026.
Yeah, no. We'll still be here end of 2025. Just wait till August. Just wait till August. What's so funny over there?
Oh, you know.
I know.
From last recording.
I a sudden. Okay.
Why do we have the giggles today? But
Deep breath.
we've been out late for 2 nights in a row now. We haven't gone back home till like 10 or 11 each night.
It's been 3 for me, but yeah.
Oh yeah, me and you had some long nights though the last couple of times.
I know. What I didn't get home till 10:30 last night, 10:30 the night before, and 11:30 the night before that.
And the time we recorded before that, it was another late drive for us. So
I know. So many episodes, man. So yeah, the Matt Palangi interview came out this past Sunday. What was it? Thursday was the NHL and NBA playoff preview where we got to take a look at that. We're actually in the midst of doing something behind the scenes that I wanted to announce. I was thinking of maybe posting it for one of these upcoming Tuesday promos, just so the fans could also be in on this. Or maybe we could just save this and reveal it at the end. I don't know. Maybe me and you will discuss this more off camera, but everybody that's a part of the Jagoffs team is actually filling out an NHL and NBA playoff bracket. So obviously the 3 of us, myself, Lucas, and my dad will all be filling out one. And then our 3 honorary Jagoffs are going to be filling it out. It's going to be Mr. Jack Dean, our man Kevin Homa, and I'm not going to reveal the 3rd name. We know who it is. I can reveal. It's Steel City commuter Nick Brown. He's going to be coming on eventually. We already said it on all the other shows. So we may as well say it here. He'll be on sometime this summer. When, I have no clue. We'll figure it out.
And Austin has an announcement to make since he didn't want to make it on Thursday and then realized it was stupid to not make it on Thursday.
Yes.
Because it was already out there.
I know. I kind of made a mistake. I feel bad. I'm sorry, Dad, that I would shut you down immediately. I wasn't trying to. I am now officially going to be the WPPJ sports director for WPPJ Radio. Thank you. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you.
Can you put a picture of Matt Hardy on the screen?
Oh my gosh. Why?
Look, there he is. On Easter.
Yeah, on Easter. It's Matt Hardy.
Yeah, that is Matt Hardy.
Can we delete Matt Hardy, or can we just...
No, just keep him there while you finish talking.
Okay, well, thank you, Matt Hardy. Happy Easter. Anyway, tell Jeff I said hi. So... No, I'm going to be... So last... Yeet. Anyway, last year I began the Austin Carnes Show on every Wednesday, and I didn't exactly know the direction I wanted to go with it until this semester, where I really started to get things figured out, open up a little more, dive into some politics, dive into some more exclusive sports. And I gotta be honest with you, man, the radio show has taken off. I had the chance to bring you on a couple of times, Nick Brown on, my man Kevin, even my dad got to come on the radio show once before. So and I'm gonna plan on bringing more Point Park students on as well too down the line. And I gotta tell you, man, it's an amazing experience being able to say that you go on the radio every single week to talk about whatever you want. It's like, not many people could say that, and I'm one of the few that's blessed and privileged to say that. So thank you so much to Point Park, and thank you so much to WPPJ's team for believing in me and trusting me enough for this brand new position that they're just starting. They needed someone to organize sports better, kind of do some more marketing and organize the shows a little bit better, go into more deeper statistics, and help out other DJs as well while they're on air. And I'm more than happy and willing to take on this role, and I'm going to give it everything I got. I'm excited for it. It's going to be a good fall and spring semester next school year. So.
New management will be returning once it comes back too.
And new management will be returning. But don't worry, new management will be on 2 Jagoffs eventually too. Unfortunately. I don't know why I would ever let you guys near my baby. My prized possession.
I've already taken over your baby.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah. I did a great job.
You did okay.
I did a great job.
First time you did great.
Say it.
I mean, lowest episode of this April so far. Sorry.
It's not my fault if the Jagoff Mafia gets busy. They have lives.
But it's also the biggest promo of the month.
Yeah. So that makes
it Actually, the year. Biggest promo of the year.
That's the biggest promo of all time.
Is it?
Not view-wise, but if you're taking view and likes together-wise, then yeah.
Yeah, likes is what takes it to the top. That's a good promo. I'm looking at that chair right now. It's giving me PTSD, man.
That's a great chair. I should hold that chair during this episode.
Please don't hold that chair. Just leave it over there in the corner where it belongs.
You're lucky I can't reach it right from where I am.
That steel chair is becoming an inside joke now on the podcast. That's kind of sad. It's a $13 black steel chair from Walmart. Is that Vanta Black?
It might be Vanta Black.
Is that Vanta Black?
I'll have to double check with my color code.
Your color coordinator?
Yeah.
Who's that?
My color coordinator.
Who's your color coordinator?
My color coordinator.
Okay.
Do you really want me to say who my color coordinator is? It's Steve.
It's Steve.
It's Steve.
It's Steve.
It's Steve.
Why do you sound so sad saying that? You sound like embarrassed that you're saying it's Steve.
Well, I mean, he wanted to keep his identity secret.
Well, you just revealed it.
I know.
You could have kept. What a good friend you are. You could have kept it a secret, but you're over here saying, "Yeah, it's Steve. It's Steve."
Well, I mean, no one knows what Steve looks like except you and Mr. Jack Dean and your dad and my mom
and Kevin.
Does Kevin know?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Kevin knows.
And
Matt Hardy probably knows.
Yeah, he's still on the screen.
He is still on the screen. Can you put a picture of Vanta Black on the
Oh
screen?
my gosh, why?
That's a nice looking color right there. No, that's a very black
Lucas,
black.
it's Easter.
That is like a black.
Okay, well, I hate to break it to you, Lucas.
I'm still looking at Vanta Black.
I know you're still looking at Vanta Black. It's a nice shade of black. But I will like to transition off of Vanta Black. And Austin, can we now put up our little Easter bunny that's up on the screen real quick for the remainder of this segment? Because we are now going to be transitioning over to our Easter plans. I mean, Easter is a holiday that I'll be honest with you, I really don't look as much forward to as I do with some of the other holidays. I'm a little bit more of a Christmas, Thanksgiving kind of guy, and Halloween, but Easter's still a fun and cool holiday. So, Lucas, I mean, what is your plans for today? What's your plans for Sunday?
It's funny to see you don't look forward towards it as much because I used to call it a downgraded Christmas.
Really?
Because I eat the same exact thing that I eat at Christmas.
Ham, yeah.
I eat ham, potatoes, gravy, pie. Other stuff I can't even think of off the top of my head, to be honest. I'm tired. It's been a long week.
It has been a long week. I'm exhausted too.
We'll
We'll be getting canes after this.
We will be. That I'm looking forward to that. I haven't had canes in a good bit.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what else do you do on Easter?
No, so I actually have a pretty busy Easter. It's kind of the same plans as Christmas. I start the day off with my dad's side. We eat a little bit earlier on my dad's side. We'll probably have the dinner there around like 1 o'clock ish. I don't even know whose house I'm going to really yet. It's between 2 of my cousins and my aunt's house. I don't know which house I'm going to yet. And then I'll see a bunch of family. Probably give out some little things here and there to people. I think some of my cousins are coming to town for it, so I'm kind of excited to see them.
Mm-hmm.
And then my mom will pick me up around 5 or so. Go to my, I think, aunt and uncle's house. They'll make dinner. My grandma will make the desserts, obviously. You know her desserts.
Oh, they're amazing. oh, strikes a heart chord every time. Love it.
And then I'll just hang out with the family for a little bit. Once again, little things to people here and there. My grandma will probably give me way too much stuff, but that's what grandmas are for.
Yep.
And then I'll go home, do some stuff with my mom, and then probably play video games. You'll be watching WrestleMania, I'll be playing video games on Easter. That's crazy.
You'll probably call me afterwards.
I'll probably call you too.
Call me at midnight and we'll talk about what happened.
Probably. You'll probably be drunk.
What? Wow, thanks, Lucas. Is that
Am I lying?
No.
People call me controversial, but they never call me a liar.
I can call you a lot of things right now, but yeah.
You can't call me a liar.
I can't call you a liar. That's one thing that you can't call me, though. Neither one of us lie.
Neither one of us are liars. We're just very controversial.
Because we're too honest. That's our issues. We're too honest. Which, in all honesty, I'd rather be too honest than too much of a liar. I'll tell you what, though. My Easter plans this year, man, they're weird. They're actually really weird. We're hosting for once. And we never host Easter. I mean,
I hate hosting holidays.
I do too. I'm okay with birthdays, but holidays a little. I mean, the one year we did Christmas wasn't that bad, but we've done Easter only once in the past. I think it was the pandemic year, and everyone had masks on, so that was kind of weird.
God.
But this year is weird because it's usually my pappy that hosts, and he's always out in Canonsburg. Go Big Macs. And sorry, Bree. And we are actually not doing it this year. I forget why. I think it's just we wanted to mix things up a little bit. So all the cousins from my mom's side will be coming over. I don't know if we're coming to see my nunny or not for lunch. I unfortunately have to work in the morning.
You and Bella.
Me and my sister, we have to work from 11 to 3. And then afterwards, guests will start to come over around 3 o'clock, actually. I think that's when my mom told the guests to start coming, because half the family is late always anyway, so they probably won't get there until close to 4.
You guys are both going to have to shower and get ready real quick.
Oh, yeah. We'll probably have the NBA and Stanley Cup playoffs on in the background, but once 4 o'clock hits, I will have the kickoff show on my phone out of respect for everybody there. But once 6 o'clock hits, I will be tuning into the WrestleMania kickoff show, the official kickoff show, on Peacock. And then at 7, I will be tuning in to the Showcase of the Immortals, WrestleMania, where John Cena will unfortunately win his 17th world title.
Unfortunately? What are you talking about over there?
I love Cody, man. I really do. But Cena needs to win it. I want Cena to win, but I
want him to break Ric Flair's record.
I do too. I'm just enjoying Cody as champ. Cody hasn't had a bad feud yet as champ. He hasn't. AJ's feud was awesome. KO's feud was awesome. Roman's feud was awesome. McIntyre's feud was awesome. I mean, Cody's been a great champ. But no, in all seriousness, I will be, like Lucas said, I will probably be a little crazy by the time it gets to, what is it, midnight? Around then. and then I have to wake up and turn around and go take a final the next day. Final presentation, actually.
So right here on the board, you can see.
Yeah, hungover to giving a final presentation is gonna be kind of crazy. But that's
how early in the morning?
9:30. 9:30 in the morning. 9:30 a.m. on a Monday.
I'm sorry, Mr. or Mrs. Professor.
It's Professor Issa.
Sorry, Issa. You're gonna be dealing with a very drunk Austin.
I'm not gonna be
hungover.
Okay.
I fixed it.
Thank you.
Calm down.
Tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Yeet.
No, eat.
Oh. You know yeet.
No,
This is bad.
This is an Easter special.
I know this is Easter special.
Do we need to reshoot this again?
No, we're 15 minutes.
We're not restarting.
We're not going. We're not going.
I cannot do it 5 times.
No. But no, I will tell you, Lucas, I'm gonna enjoy my Easter this year. I'm glad I don't really gotta travel anywhere. I just hate that I have to work. But we get time and a half. And in all honesty, it's not like we have to do the opening stuff or the closing stuff. It's just a midday, so it's just kind of picking up the slack of whatever still needs done. And we're not gonna be as busy as we usually are on Easter. So I'm not.
You say that now.
Well,
you just jinxed the crap out of it.
Well, yeah, just like you jinxed, I didn't work on Thursday at all, and it was relatively dead. And then today it was slammed.
No, you're not giving the full context here. So your sister had to work on Thursday, and you were on the bus, and you were like, "Oh, I bet they're slammed right now," and Bella's working, and I don't have to work today. I get to work tomorrow, and Fridays are never busy. And you looked at your phone, and you're like, "Oh wow, they're actually pretty slow." And I said, "Yeah, because you're gonna be busy tomorrow." You were slammed. You got out an hour late.
I did offer to stay just because there were going to be 2 of them there, and one of them's injured, and the other one was kind of in a bad mood. So I was like, you know what?
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of is an understatement. But I was like, you know what? Let me be a good person. Let me get an extra hour of pay as well. Why not? So I stayed. I helped.
Let's be honest. You didn't do it because you're a good person. You did it for the extra hour of pay.
What happened? What? I mean, you're not lying. But why do you just start?
Can't call me a liar.
Yeah, you're right. Can't call you a liar. I'm not lying either. I own up to it. But no, I'm glad I got to stay. Got to hang out with some of the puppies. The dogs were actually really good today. The dogs were not bad. I mean, we were crazy. There was a lot of them, but there was no issues. I mean, they were humping a little too much, but I mean, they're dogs. They're horny. I mean, what are you gonna do about it? I'm serious. This guy's over here laughing. Because we had 2 unfixed dogs in the group, and the thing is...
Okay, you can stop talking now.
Well, no, that's part of the job at Friendly Paw Littles. Like, the thing is, we break the dogs up into different groups. We have what's called small group, big group, no group, and monitor group. So no group means they can't be with anybody. Monitor group means they can be with the other dogs, but they gotta be, like, heavily supervised. Small group, they're, like, the more calmer dogs, the older ones. They just kind of want to chill and relax. The big ones, big groups, that's, like, the crazier dogs, want to have a lot of energy, the puppies. And we had more big group dogs than we had small group dogs today, and 2 of them were unfixed, and we didn't have them together. They were both males, so it's not like anything had happened. But we had both males together, and they're going around humping everyone in the yard. It's what dogs do. It's natural. It's not a weird thing to say, Lucas. You ever laughing like a schoolgirl? They're dogs. They're dogs.
Yeah, who was laughing like a schoolgirl during the 4th retry, or the 3rd retry, whatever it was?
Okay, well, they'll never know that.
I mean, they know it now.
You're over there laughing because I said horny dogs on air. Like, that makes you laugh.
Why were you laughing? What did I say? Yeah. Yeah, you want this place monetized. You ain't gonna say nothing.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
This is an Easter special. We're over here talking about horny dogs and, and what I said on the last try of filming. Happy Easter, Merry Christmas, and have a good New Year.
Happy Halloween. Gosh.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy Memorial Day. Happy birthday.
Birthday?
Shout out to Tim. I know you're listening right now.
Who?
I have no clue. I just said some random name.
Tim?
Yeah, Tim.
Who the hell's Tim?
If someone's named Tim, they're like, how does this guy know me?
What if it's actually his birthday?
That'd be insane. Happy birthday, Tim.
Happy birthday, Tim. Hope you enjoy your day, man.
Tim, can you comment on our Instagram? Tim, I know you're listening, Tim.
Tim.
If someone named Tim comments on our Sunday Instagram post, I'm actually gonna like... I'm immediately friending that guy. He's my new best friend immediately.
Tim, I know we don't have merch yet, but you'll be the first person to get it if you comment.
Tim, if someone named Tim is listening right now and they comment on Sunday's post, we will send you free merch the minute we finally finalize this merch that may or may not be in the works right now.
It doesn't even have to be your birthday, Tim. You can lie and say it's my birthday, and we wouldn't know.
Yeah, there's no way for us to prove it.
There's no way for us to prove it. Just comment your name. Say happy birthday. Say it's me. I'm Tim. Thank you for the birthday wishes, and we'll send you some stuff.
Yeah, there is stuff in the works. There's some merch in the works, and you'll get it for free. We will send you free merch.
We will.
We will.
I mean, you can send it. I'm not doing it.
Well, no, you're sending the other one.
You can buy the stamps.
No, you're buying stamps.
I'm not buying the stamps.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
You are.
Why would I have to buy the stamps?
Huh?
You're useless over there.
You're a podcast.
I want to ask you a question. I know this is totally off topic.
I wonder if there's someone named Tim listening right now.
Sorry, Tim. Did you hear about Jake Paul?
I said we're not bringing this up on the Easter
I just wanted to ask you real quick. I just wanted to ask you because I'm not bringing up on the
Yeah,
NFL.
I heard about Jake Paul for 20 minutes in the car right over here.
Yes, okay. He's facing former WBC middleweight champion Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. on June 28th at the Honda
Say that
Center.
name again? Say that name 5 times fast.
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Say it 5 times fast.
Julio Chavez. Anyway, the reason why I brought that
Let
up...
us record with the giggles.
No, the reason why I brought that up is we did our weekly sports recap this past week. That was the only piece of news that came out since then. And we have our NFL draft special next week, which I'm really looking forward to. I can't wait for the NFL draft. That's my favorite time of year. And I'm going to tell you right now, nobody cares about this, man. There are so many different sporting events going on in June.
It's also Jake Paul.
And it's Jake Paul. I just want to get your thoughts on this, man. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is his first fight since Tyson, right?
I think so. I could be wrong on that, though. I hope he loses.
Do you think he's going to lose?
I hope so. I don't know who the other guy is, but I hope he loses.
Julio Chavo Guerrero, I don't know. Latino Heat, I don't know. Eddie's brother, I don't know.
Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero.
I hope Eddie Guerrero wins.
Okay, Eddie Guerrero, let's go.
That's who I'm voting for.
Tim, who you voting for?
Yeah, Tim, let us know in the comments. And we'll send you a second piece of free merch.
A second piece of free merch.
We'll send one for your family. Let us know. You'll have to let us know like size and stuff when we DM you.
Yes. Okay.
Well, pay attention to your inbox. You'll get a DM from the 2 Jagoffs official account.
You will. We will.
Someone named Tim out there is actually getting 2 pieces of free merch from us now. We gotta start making bets with fans because there probably is someone named Tim that listens.
There probably is. It has to be.
The only requirement is that they have to have Instagram downloaded,
And they have to be named Tim.
and they have to be named Tim.
It doesn't have to be their birthday.
Although someone changes their account into Tim, like if Mr. Jack Dean goes out there and changes his whole account,
Oh,
some
no.
guy named Tim.
We'll figure it out. I know his address. I know his address.
If like anyone out there to change their account to Tim, technically they could just win it.
Any Tims out there want some merch?
We'll have to get some like real proof that they actually have Tim in their name.
Just send over your birth
Tim can be
certificate.
short. It can be Timmy.
Well, I mean, all they gotta do it has to be Tim, not Timmy. Or not Timothy, not Timmy. It has to be Tim. And all they gotta do is, I mean, you can just send over your birth certificate, your social security number, your mom's credit card, and the last 4 digits, and your high school mascot, and we'll be good to go. That's all we need. Just
And the name of your favorite teacher,
name of your favorite teacher, your first dog,
your first movie, your first concert.
the name of your first.
What are the other questions that they ask for those security questions?
I don't know. Your mom's maiden name.
Oh yeah, your mom's maiden name. That's a good one too. Yeah, yeah. Just send all that information, and we'll trust you.
Yeah, we got you, Tim.
And then also just send like $500 cash. No, for real. Anyone named Tim, we will send merch.
Yeah, we got you, Tim.
We just have to actually get the merch. We don't have merch yet. Well, Austin does. He doesn't care about me. But
They were all gifts. Every 2 Jagoff
you have a
merch.
shirt. You have hats.
Coasters.
Actually, the coasters I made.
I know.
Actually.
I know. And that's what I'm saying. Every 2 Jagoffs.
And then the plaque that we can't use anywhere. So it just kind of sits on the table as like a paperweight. It's like a paperweight.
I like it. It has our little tagline on it.
It was supposed to be a lot smaller and a lot like more compressed, but I made it way too wide and it didn't work for my project.
Oh, you're a failure.
I actually passed on the project
Oh,
because
congratulations.
I remade it.
You want a cookie?
Yeah, I do actually.
Oatmeal? Chocolate chip?
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip?
Yeah. Can you give me one?
I mean, I don't know. I don't have any chocolate chip cookies on me, but I mean, I can go buy you one if you really want one. I'm not buying you a damn cookie. It's
Buy me a
Easter.
damn cookie.
It's Easter.
Yeah, it's Easter. You should be giving me a cookie.
Well, why? No.
Because Easter, you give
Put
people.
your hand. I'm not giving you no cookie.
I'll leave right now.
I know you will. You did it on Steel City.
I'll leave right now.
You made me leave on my own show. That's also my show. I'm 50% owner of that show.
podcast. It's my show. Like.
Yeah, and I'm 50%.
My. Mamma mia. It's not even an Easter special anymore. Can you even call this an Easter special?
No.
We've talked less about Easter than we have just giggle stuff.
Okay, well, let's talk about Easter for a second, okay?
Actually, we did talk about Easter. We talked about our plans for Easter.
We did talk about our plans. I have one last Easter question for you. So it's because we really can't do an Easter game show. Like, there's really no way.
Yeah, we can't really do the stuff that we were doing for Thanksgiving and
Yeah,
Christmas.
no.
Easter's a hard one to plan for.
It is. So this is a good way to, I guess, segue into like the conclusion of this episode.
Thank
Do,
you.
if you happen to have any, is there maybe a moment in your life or on Easter that you have? Like, is there an Easter, I guess, memory that you would like to share with the viewers? Favorite Easter memory? Or at least maybe favorite Easter tradition if you can't think of a memory. Like maybe.
I mean.
Yeah.
I don't really do like traditions on Easter because some of the ones I used to do I don't really do anymore just because I'm too old for them now. So I guess my favorite memory, Easter egg hunts at my grandma's house. I'd say that's probably a good one.
I'd cook you in an Easter egg hunt.
No, you wouldn't.
If you want to bet, I'll bet a cookie on that.
Put your hand down. You want to make bets with me? I don't make bets with you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Easter a couple years ago whenever my uncle actually got me concert tickets.
Ooh, where to?
I want to say it was 21 Pilots. Yeah, because it was 21 Pilots. I want to say it was Easter he gave them to me. It was like a super early gift, but it was like a piece of paper and it was like, it had like the receipt and stuff on it. It was like, hey, like we're going to 21 Pilots. So that was pretty cool. I mean, the concert wasn't on Easter, but like it was cool to like get them at least.
Yeah.
Besides that, I can't really think of anything. Like I don't really do much for Easter. Really. I just go have dinner with family and then go home pretty much. So.
Yeah, no. One of my big Easter traditions growing up was unfortunately we don't do it anymore. It was with my late great grandma. Late great grandma. I'm trying to say that 5 times fast.
Late great.
Great Gatsby. I don't know, but
I hated Great Gatsby. Oh my god,
that book was awful.
it was terrible. Schools need to get rid of that thing.
Yeah, come on, guys. Frankenstein was good, but
I just did Frankenstein. I'm about to fail the unit test. No, I have an Apple Watch.
Anyway, my great grandma.
I hope my teacher's not listening to that. She's gonna take it off for the test now.
No, but one of my traditions we used to do was when my great grandma was still alive. She would actually come over and we would dye Easter eggs together.
Wait, so you're great or your great great?
It's my great grandma. So it's
so not your great great.
No, not my great great. No, I said
I was great great the first time.
No, I said late great, like like late and great.
I think you said late great great. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. She's my great grandmother. It's my mom's grandma. Okay, my mom's grandma.
Perfect.
My mom's mom. Okay.
Isn't that your great great grandma then?
No, that's my mom's mom. It's my mom's mom. Great grandma. My mom's grandma. Oh my god.
But your mom's mom. Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yes, my mom's grandmother.
My fault, gang.
Oh my god, my gang. What?
Sorry, mafia. My fault, mafia.
Mafia. You've got Commuters Crew and Jagoff Mafia.
Yeah, you're welcome for helping you guys to think of a name.
I was the one that came up with it.
I'm the one that even made you guys remember you should give them a name.
Yeah, you did. I'll give you that.
Yeah, they were basically useless.
Can I talk about my great grandma for a second?
Yeah, my fault, gang.
Oh my god. Anyway, my great grandma used to come over all the time for Easter, and we would dye Easter eggs in the kitchen. And the funny thing was, we had like these I don't know if you did this or not, like whenever you would draw designs on the Easter egg with like the little white see-through, the white see-through
then
crayon.
You dye them and then you can still see them.
Yeah, you can still see them afterwards. So my great grandma, for whatever reason, despised this crayon. I don't know why, but she despised it. So every year I would try and be like, Graham, hey, you want to use the crayon? And she's like, get that effing crayon away from me. And I'm like, Graham, it's just a crayon. And she would get so mad. She would start saying not podcast friendly things that I can't say. And she's like, get that effing crayon out of here. So I just thought that was a core memory because I remember I used to always mess with her as a little kid. And we would just dye Easter eggs for hours in the kitchen. My mom would get dozens upon dozens of eggs.
Yeah, I forgot about dyeing Easter eggs somehow. That's a really good memory that I even think about.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do, do you ever put it in rice that had food coloring in it too?
Once. We did it
because it makes it like grainy kind of. I thought that was actually that was like one of the last years I did Easter eggs, but I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, they had just like little plastic machines that you put in it, like kind of makes it like tie-dye effect as well. Like where you like spin the egg around.
I never got machines and stuff.
It's a little cheap.
My machine was a Ziploc bag with rice in it.
Makeshift machine.
Yeah.
Makeshift machine.
Makeshift machine. I used to do it with used to dye eggs with my boy Nick. You met Nick on the phone.
Was the Nick that scanned my Coke?
Yeah, Nick that scanned your orange cream Coke.
Mm-hmm.
You loved that Coke.
I punted that thing.
I tried getting you to buy it today.
Nope, I'm good. I punted that thing to Madagascar for a reason. I turned into Prime Pat McAfee once I took a sip of that. That thing was nasty. I spit that thing out. Anyway, another Easter memory of mine that I love, that I still remember to this day, was how competitive Easter egg hunts were with my sister. Like, me and my sister would be the type of people that like shoulder each other and they get eggs.
That's crazy.
Now, like, this was as we got older. Like, when we were younger, I was the good big brother. Like, I would let her get all the eggs on the ground. I would go for all the high ones because my mom would try and like hide big, like tall ones for me to get. So I would always try and like climb and get all like the tough eggs. I would let Bella get like all the ones like in the corners, on the doorknobs, you know, on the couch. But as we got older, I'm like, hey, you're 10 now. I'm gonna fight you for these Easter eggs. And then we did just that. We would shove each other down the stairs. I think I actually fell down the stairs the one year.
Probably broke your foot.
No, I didn't break my foot.
Wow, Mr. Glass used to be durable. Last thing I found on the steps, you were out of commission.
I'm trying to talk about my Easter traditions.
We had to change the two Jagoffs plans because you couldn't come over.
Listen, it's not that I fell. Are you talking about the one when I was at work?
Yes.
I didn't fall down the stairs. I got pulled down the stairs, and I didn't break my foot. I strained my Achilles tendon. Thank you very much. And yes, I was out of commission.
All right, lightning strike.
That one I broke my foot in 2 places. I broke my foot in 2 places there.
I'm scared of the thunder.
I actually still have the bone, and it didn't heal correctly. It like healed wrong.
Oh God.
So like my right foot hurts sometimes from it still.
Go get it fixed.
Well, no, it is fixed, but like it just like
Obviously not.
I have to re-break it to fix. I'm not doing that.
Re-break it.
I'm not re-break. Just give me a year. It'll break on its own.
Yeah, well.
It's gonna be Mr. Glass.
You are Mr. Glass.
But no, I'll be honest with you, Lucas. I have a lot of fun with Easter some years, but I'm not gonna lie, it does feel like a filler holiday. It's in a weird time. Like, it's right around when finals is happening for like college. It's right around like when the school year's just about over for high school. Like, it's just kind of there. Like, yeah, it's a nice little break for when you're in high school because trust me, you need that mental health reset. But like when you're in college, you already just came off a spring break like 2 weeks prior. And then now you have a whole weekend of Easter, and nothing really changes. Like, literally, I have to take a final. Like, my finals week is the week after Easter.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's just a weird time. But it is nice because it's the dawn of spring. Spring's right around the corner. Spring is supposed to be here by now, but it doesn't feel like Today it feels like it, but...
Today it does feel like it's hot outside.
Today feels like summer. But spring, I mean, it's going to be pouring down rain tomorrow, so...
Yeah.
And then Sunday it's going to be windy, so I don't know.
It's not supposed to rain, though.
Not supposed to rain.
It's supposed to rain on Monday, though.
Monday.
Monday and Saturday. They left Sunday open.
Thanks.
It's a good thing.
It is a good thing. But no, I've been actually really trying to. I don't want to get like too like religious here or anything, but I will say this: like last couple of years, I've been trying to like do like read the Bible a little more, you know, follow God, try and follow His plan. And I'm not gonna lie, growing up, I was pretty bad at it. I really didn't pay as much attention as I should have. And this year, I participated in Good Friday for the first time in like a long time. I started really like taking my time like reading like what exactly Easter is out, like the true meaning of Easter and why we celebrate to begin with. And dude, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty eye opening. It's some pretty eye opening.
Yeah, last time I participated in Good Friday, you ate a meat lover's pizza.
Why do you be such an ass? Why?
Can't call me a liar.
Anyway, though, this year I've been really trying to take things seriously.
Yeah,
and
I mean, that's good for you. I mean, I'm being genuine. That's good.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. Thank you. And it's been making me
I didn't even compliment you because you think I'm lying now.
Yeah, I do. All I was trying to say was I feel much happier now that I've taken a different route and I've looked at it from a different view. That's all I was trying to say. I'm much happier now. And I feel like more people should.
Yeah, I mean, your co-host takes a lot of stress off you now.
Why is that?
New management.
Not.
We'll leave it at that. One half of new management.
One half of new management.
Yeah,
What
maybe.
about old management?
Old management. God.
Well, I'm not part of old
Yeah,
management.
one half of old management. God.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace. No, just ends off the episode.
Everyone, that would have been really funny, actually.
That would have been a good way to end off.
Well,
Well,
we end off like that.
maybe next time. But
Next time.
I will say this.
Next Easter.
Next Easter. I do want to end off by saying this, though. I want to take some time to reflect real quick. I know we do this a lot, like on our other shows, but it's been. And I think the last time we did on Two Jagoffs was what?
Lucas Carey.
Lucas Cares, yeah. So without going into too much detail and talking about like all the interviews and stuff like that.
Actually, we just did that. Since the last time we recapped, we've had one more interview.
Yeah, we have had one interview, so we'll do this again later on that line. But
Next Lucas Carey, we'll do it.
well, we also have 3-year anniversary in August, which I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
I have something big planned for it. Not gonna say it yet, but we have. You kind of already.
I know it.
You know what it is, but they don't. And I have something big planned for our 3-year anniversary of TJ, which is so weird to say. 3 years.
That's
of this.
gonna be a pain to get all together. Hopefully it'll go.
Oh, don't worry.
smoothly.
I'm gonna start planning it in June. Don't worry.
It needs to be getting pretty close to done by.
July. I want it done by 4th of July. That's my goal.
Eh.
Because middle of August is when I started it.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to do some editing to it after that. Though.
That's why I'm gonna start getting clips like end of May,
Yeah.
beginning of June, and then I have all of June and most of July to edit. But I want at least a demo done.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be good.
That's gonna be a big project though. I think people will like it.
Yeah, I thought of the idea.
The thing that sucks is it won't be on TikTok or Instagram. It'll be a YouTube exclusive.
Well, it can go to Spotify too.
Oh yeah,
the audio. Yeah, it can go on Spotify too.
And you can do video on Spotify.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It'll be on Spotify and YouTube only.
Yeah, it'll be Spotify and YouTube only.
Social media wise, I was talking, it'll only be on YouTube. It won't be on TikTok.
I'll probably just end up cutting a promo just myself with the camera, being like, "Hey, this is what we did for this week. Go check it out. It's a monumental episode."
Maybe there might be a couple other people there.
Yeah, it might be. Oh yeah, we should.
It's all in the books right now.
Let's just say this: I'm very blessed and happy with the way Two Jagoffs has been going recently. I would love to put as much effort in my other shows as I am this one, but in all honesty, this is the one that's really steamrolling.
If you put this much work in the other shows, you'd be dead right now from stress levels.
I'm shocked I'm not.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. We talked about how many shows we did this week. Add on a couple days at Friendly Paws. Add on my IWC internship that I had to deal with this week. Add on all the travel I've been doing for some games and stuff. I just did a double header this past weekend. And add on school. School itself is a stress. Oh my god! I'm driving myself up a wall.
Yeah, I'm aware. I deal with it.
But I will say this. Next week, we got a very special interview.
We do.
We do have a very special interview. I guess we've had some scheduling conflicts, but we're starting to...
Fourth time's a charm.
Fourth time is a charm. Third time, well, I would say 2 times were my fault.
1.5 was yours, 1.5 was theirs.
That's fair. We'll do that.
The third time was kind of a scheduling error on both ends.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's gonna be a good episode. All I'm gonna say is we have a really a big guest. Not like big as in like notoriety. Big as in, you know.
Large.
Large.
Or not large.
Was they not large? Tall.
Tall. Very tall.
Long story short, I'm gonna look like a baby.
A baby? You're not even there. Depending on how the promo goes, you might not even be seen in it. It's gonna be like this, and then you're gonna be like down the talking like, "Hey, I'm down here. What's the weather like up there?"
Oh, we got some big things planned.
We should not have recorded on a day we have the giggles.
No, we shouldn't. We should have just did this yesterday.
We should have done this yesterday. We had so much free time yesterday just sitting around doing nothing.
We could have did this.
Could have done the media hub.
Oh.
Why didn't we do that?
We could have had today off. Darn.
I didn't have to see you today.
Yeah, it's still fun. So why are you stressed? Don't act like you did. We wouldn't have got Canes if we didn't do this.
We could. You just got Canes.
Yeah, we could have.
Yeah, we could have. Darn.
Hey, tonight's the it's already Sunday. This episode's going up, but today the day we're recording on Friday. It's the Hall of Fame tonight. Triple H is getting inducted. Michelle McCool. It's gonna be a nice one.
Anyone else?
I don't know them off the top of my head. Kamala is getting inducted. Oh, the natural disasters, earthquake and tsunami. The 2 big dudes from back in Hogan's era. Yeah, they're going. They deserve it.
About time.
Yeah, it's about time. And there was somebody else. If you go talk to the audience for a sec, I'll pull it up. I saved it earlier.
What's up, guys? It's me.
It's me. BS.
What?
Okay, what do you think of? Oh my God, it's all College Unfiltered.
College Unfiltered, the brand new podcast. I love College Unfiltered. College Unfiltered. You know what? This is a non-paid sponsor right here. Go give a try to College Unfiltered, held by Angelo. Last name, please. Gargaro. I always forget his last name.
We'll be getting him on very soon.
Actually, it's gonna be quite a while, but
yeah. Okay, here's who's in the WWE Hall of Fame.
I wasn't done yet.
Oh. Go!
You guys should go give it a listen. It's a fun time. Angelo's a great guy.
He really is. Shout out to Angelo. We love Angelo. Okay, thank you. It's
You're welcome.
Appreciate you, Lucas. It is gonna
Anytime, bro.
Triple H, Michelle McCool, Lex Luger, who I was surprised with. The natural disaster.
I thought Lex Luger was already in, to be honest.
I thought so too, but I was surprised. But good for him because he can finally walk now.
About time.
I met Luger. He's a good guy. Natural disasters, and then the legacy ones. It's Dory Funk Sr., Ivan Koloff, and Kamala. I'm surprised Ivan Koloff took this long to get in. He should have been in there a while ago.
I don't know any of those 3 names.
You don't know Kamala?
I don't think so.
Big dude, top corner.
Oh, I do know him.
Yeah, he was always funny. And then the other one was, I forget why they're doing it, but they're inducting a match now. I didn't know they were starting to induct matches. Bret Hart versus Stone Cold, WrestleMania 13, which I'll be honest, was a great match. It was amazing. One of the greatest matches of all time, but I thought they used to have the Warrior Award, so I don't know.
Is that whenever one of them got hurt?
Who?
Isn't that whenever one? Aren't those two guys the reason why their careers ended?
Well, that's the reason why Stone Cold, because Stone Cold took the pile driver. And
Is that the match? They're inducting the match that ended their careers. Crazy.
Well, Stone Cold, I mean, like, it was still one of the greatest matches of all time, and he finished it, and he still wrestled a couple years, like a year afterwards, but, like, that was the one that, like, did the damage. Hey, he came out of retirement, 3 years ago and fought Kevin Owens. That was a good match. And now Kevin Owens about to go into retirement.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Induct that match next.
I know. Well, Lucas, happy Easter, my friend.
Happy Easter, my friend.
Thank you so much for coming on. We hit 40 minutes today. I was shocked.
Wow.
We just hit the 40-minute mark. Is there any closing thoughts or anything you would like to say to the Jagoff Mafia about your Easter?
As much as we joked around this episode, go have a good Easter.
Yes.
Learn what Easter's for. Learn what it's about. Spend time with family. And please don't listen to this until Monday, because if you're listening to us right now, that's pretty sad.
Yeah, no, and listen to this episode anytime that you've so pleased. We wanted to put it out on Easter because, again, we usually at least post an episode on Sunday, and Easter is always on a Sunday, so we decided to do the Easter special instead of a random interview today. So thank you all so much for tuning into Two Jagoffs today. All those episodes that me and Lucas alluded to earlier is out now on all platforms. 2 episodes of Steel City, Inside the Ring WrestleMania predictions, our NHL and NBA playoff preview, along with other sports news with my dad. And this episode is streaming now on all platforms. Go run up the social media pages. Lots of promos in the works and lots of promos already posted. Lucas is doing an incredible job with that, so go show him some love on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter at 2Jagoffs. 2Jagoffs official on Instagram, 2Jagoffs and everything else. And last but not least, this week's episodes are going to be great as well. We are doing our NFL mock drafts. The draft is upon us this week. Me and Lucas will be diving through and going through our first round predictions. And then on Sunday, we'll have another interview. With that all being said, happy Easter from the Two Jagoffs family to yours. Go spend some time with the ones that you truly love. And we will see you all on Thursday.
Peace.